Greetings. This is The Truth Will Rise, back with a new video. Hopefully, everyone is doing well. But I want to talk to you about um, really quick, is a couple of things, things that are through my mind, is that we have become a generation of followers, and we're always looking to follow someone, whether it be, you know, uh, some crooked preacher or heck, any preacher, uh, some so-called um, leader who may or may not even really represent you, a politician, whatnot. Um, when the fact is that, we are all leaders in some form. And lately, you see it with celebrities and athletes and things of that nature. And to be honest, it's rather disturbing because so many of these people that that I've mentioned have self-serving interests, and I'm gonna kind of speak on athletes really real quick because trying to get some things done, but I felt the need really to make this video. Um, you look back on athletes of the past. People, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, Jack Johnson, um, you know, Tommy Smith, John Carlos. These types of people um, who, really had to take a stand and make a stand and speak out on things, because of the times and things that they had to do that. And while today's athletes necessarily don't face those same overt challenges, there's, still many things out there that they could and oftentimes remain sadly mute on. And the fact is that they have, so many people in the palm of their hands and so much influence, to the point of if they put on a pair of shoes, you have millions of people who will go and buy that pair of shoes. And this is coming from both a sports fan and a sneakerhead, so I know that to be true. But while I don't fault them for using their talents to make money, I think, that if you have, that type of platform and that type of power or influence or whatever you want to call it, you should use it, to better the human condition here on planet Earth, because you can't take any of it with you, leaving a real legacy. Um, you know, so many things going on. Um, so many of these athletes who, want to peddle these shoes on the people, and never mind the fact that the very conditions that these shoes are produced in are some of the most atrocious and egregious violations of basic human rights you will ever see. But you never see that spoken out about. You don't see them speaking out on the myriad of issues, not only um, the condition of the black man, but just the human condition, period. There's nothing, they're not saying anything about the over 80 million women who are forcibly castrated by having, their clitorises removed, or, the fact that slavery still goes on. Yes, it may come to a shock to some, but yes, in 2011 it still happened. Or, the plight of Sierra Leone, or, I could just go on and on. And, I know, and some people may say, well, these people with influence do speak out. You just don't hear it. Well, then that is on us. And here's why I say that as a media consuming public, we love to focus on the negative rather than what's going on positive in the world. So, and it's become a culture wide thing to where we want to hear about people being, just drunk and acting a fool. And we talk about the deaths every day, but maybe not the births. We talk about divorce, but not the happy marriages. You know, um, we love to talk about, people losing their jobs, but we don't talk about a successful business owner or whatnot. So we love to focus on the negative. And for that reason, those stories of people out there doing good are not being heard. And it's time, I'm calling them to the carpet, and these big time athletes, you know who you are. And, if you, like you would see this video, but if you did, I would hope it would be a call to, getting the word out and getting behind something other than selling some sneakers, or whatever product you're peddling, or whatever business venture that you're currently engrossed in, and really do something to help people. Um, that involves more than going somewhere and just scratching a check, because it's more to it than that. And whether I'm going to save that particular. I have some more to say on that, but I'm going to save that particular for another topic. But I just had to say that real quick. I may come back and touch on this in a little more detail, but I just had to at least kind of dialogue with that a little bit. So, with that being said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and sign off before I keep rambling. But again, this is The Truth Will Rise, man. Wishing everyone much peace, much positivity, many blessings, and I'm out. Peace.